He's been held on an AC, no bond.
For that DWLS? Okay, Mr. Metelus. A county court judge issued a bench warrant for you. So
Yes.
I'm gonna serve it on you.
Okay.
That's a $5,000 bond. So your bond is $5,000. And remember, you still have that felony case open in Division 1 where you're being held no bond.
Wait,
You can't,
wait,
yeah, it's a felony driving with a suspended license. You can't drive in this country without a valid license. Please don't do it. Yeah.
Your Honor,
What?
okay, that,
Don't talk about that.
about,
I can't touch your felony bond right now. It's not before me. The only thing that's before me is the bench warrant, which I'm serving on you. You're in Division 1. If you have a public defender, they can file a motion for a bond, for a reconsideration of the bond on that felony DWLS. Okay? All right, Omar Gutierrez. All
The bond out.
right, we'll just make a note of it. I have Omar Lee. I'm sorry, Lomar Lee.
He'll be on a felony calendar next, Judge.
Thanks. All right, Mr. Lee.
Judge, this is not Mr. Lee. Can you give us 1 second? Mr. Meadows is telling something that might affect his bond.
Judge.
Okay, Judge, we're gonna call Mr. Lee now.
All righty, Mr. Lee. What's the standard bond for DWLS?
500.
500.
The case ended in WLE, the standard bond is 150.
150. Okay. I'm gonna see you later on in felony court for the firearm charge. For now, on the traffic driving with a suspended license, I'm gonna set the standard bond of 150.
Okay,
We'll see you later on. But remember, listen to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with your felony. I haven't heard anything. You can't drive unless you have a valid license. Do you understand? Nodding yes. Thank you. Adolfo Garcia.
Bond out.
Judge, he's a bond out.
Alrighty, thank you. We'll just make a note for the division judges so they know what happened. Sheldon Sinclair. All right, Mr. Sinclair, the public defender is the public defender was already appointed to represent you. It looks like Judge Obristando issued a $500 reckless driving bench warrant. Can you verify your address? I have 41 Northwest 170th Street. Is that
Okay.
correct?
That's incorrect because.
All right, what's the address?
My actual address is 7361 Northwest.
Hold on, slower. 7361.
Northwest 169th Street,
All right, hold on. 7361 Northwest.
169th Street.
Uh-huh.
Hialeah, Florida 33015.
I'm sorry, one more, the city and Is it-
Hialeah,
Hialeah,
yes, Hialeah. Zip code is 33015.
33015. Okay. When did you change that?
No, that's always been my the 41 address is my mailing address.
All right, well, this is not helping you. It's a $500 bench warrant. If you want, I can set it at $1,000 and you can pay a bondsman $100 to bond out. You need to figure out which address you're gonna use. If
No,
you want, I can keep the North Miami Beach one, but that's where the clerk will mail you notices, which are official notifications to come to court. Do you understand? So, do you want the Hialeah one or do you want the North Miami Beach one to be your address?
The North Miami Beach one. That's my
Okay. All right. So do you want the $500 bond or the $1,000 bond?
The 1,000, Judge.
Okay. All right, corrections. Mr. Sheldon Sinclair's bond is $1,000. All right, thank you. Alvaro Sabal Montiel. Is that you?
That's a bond out.
Bond out, Judge.
All right, we'll just make the note here. Is this Mr. Haggins?
No,
I have
Judge,
10
this
charges, and I don't
this
even know
is
what them
Mr.
charges-
Clay, Judge.
Read 'em.
So I'm
You
assuming, all
have to wait till we call the bond outs, PD.
right, D'Angelo Haggins, is that also a bond out?
Yes, Judge.
Thanks. So we'll make a note of it. So D'Angelo Haggins is a bond out?
Yes, he is, Judge.
I'm sorry. Let's see it. What about? Oh. Alvaro Montiel was also a bond out.
Who's that, Judge?
So I have Sheldon Sinclair,
Yeah, he's a bond out. So-
Yeah, he's a bond
Yeah,
out.
he's a bond out.
Alvaro Jose Sabalo Montiel.
He's a bond out.
Okay. And then Haggins is also a bond out.
Yes,
Then I have Michael Rodriguez.
bond out.
Thanks. And then Wilson Mendez. or
Bond
Men-
out.
But they don't know how to work.
Then I have Julio Fuentes.
He's
or-
also a bond out, Judge. The next defendant up should be Clay Alexis. He's before you right now.
Okay, Mr. Alexis, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Alrighty, so. Let me see what's in front of me before you and I talk. Am I gonna see him later on in felony court?
Yes, you are, Judge.
Okay. Alrighty. Is he talking about the facts of the case or something else?
Trying to get my bonfire.
Judge, he'll be on the felony calendar next.
Let him talk, as long as it's not about the case. Go ahead. What is it that you want to say?
Man, when I got arrested, I talked to the police, okay? And then I asked him, did I have 2 warrants? He said, yes, he taking me for the 2 warrants. And when I get to the station, I got 8 more charges. I never see my family again. I just want to get out and go home and see my family. I don't be out in the streets or nothing. That's why I want to talk, because it's not right. He gave me 8 charges and said he could do what he want to do. Where this come from? I don't even know what it is. I supposed to come to jail for my felony. He supposed to have audio and video, and he put 8 more charges on me. And
When
then-
you and I see each other in felony court, I will tell you that they're charging you with a lot of possession of drug charges. Don't
Yeah,
talk
but-
about don't talk about the facts of the case. That's where they come from. The variety of drugs they say they found
Yeah.
on you. I
Man,
can consider whatever bond I think is appropriate once we see each other in felony court. Can you verify your address, please? I have a PO box in Homestead, and then I
Yeah.
have a 115 Avenue address. What is your mailing address?
that's the same. That's the one right there, ma'am. The right
Well, I
one.
just gave you two. Which one is it?
The 115.
So
Southwest.
22115 Southwest 115 Avenue.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did the PO box one come from? The one in Homestead, the PO box in Homestead.
It's my big brother.
So which one do you want to use?
I want to use the one in Goose, not in Homestead.
Okay, so the clerk will update that on the driving with a suspended license bench warrant and the not having a motorcycle registration. So this is for you, right? So this is his home address that we're gonna enter in the clerk of court. All right, corrections, and the citation ending in 80E, the bond is 500. And the one ending in 0SE, that bond is also 500, and I'll see him later on in felony court. All right, thank you. Okay, then I have Moreno, Abraham Moreno.
Judge, he requires the Spanish interpreter.
All right, Mr. Moreno, the interpreter's here.
Moreno, aquí está su intérprete.
Please verify your address.
Por favor, necesitamos verificar su dirección. ¿Su dirección, señor Moreno?
Mi dirección es 6700 Northwest 186 TH Street, apartamento 407.
¿Y te conoces el código postal?
33015, señor.
Permítame confirmar. 6700 Northwest de la 186 calle, apartamento 407, código postal 33015.
Sí, señor.
Here it is, Your Honor, and it's been confirmed. 6700 Northwest 186th Street.
I'm sorry,
Apartment
David,
four-
a little slower.
6700 Northwest 186th Street, apartment 407, and the zip there is 33015. That's either Miami Lakes or Hialeah, I'm not sure.
Hialeah,
Hmm.
Florida. 33015.
That is correct, Your Honor.
When did you get into this new address?
¿Desde cuándo vives en este apartamento?
Ese apartamento vivo hace 6 meses. Vivía en el mismo recinto. Lo que pasa es que me pasé fue de apartamento. Mi licencia sale el mismo recinto, pero se me acabó el
Okay.
contrato. y me
I
pasé.
moved to that apartment 6 months ago. I used to live in another apartment in the same complex. However, once my lease expired, I moved here.
But when was that? When did the lease expire?
¿Cuándo fue que caducó tu último arrendamiento?
Creo que fue en diciembre.
I
Diciembre.
think it was December or December. That's exactly what he said.
Okay, so we'll update the address with the clerk of court, but that was your responsibility.
Nosotros vamos a actualizar tu dirección con los escribanos, mas sin embargo, esa es tu responsabilidad.
Your bond is set at $1,000. It'll cost you $100 with a bondsman to bond out.
Tienes fianza de $1,000, te costará unos $100 con un fiancista para poder salir.
Don't drive in this country without a valid license. Do you understand?
No puedes manejar en todo el país sin tener licencia válida. ¿Lo estás entendiendo?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, last but
Gracias.
not least, Mr. Moore, Moore.
And he'll be on a felony calendar next.
All right, Mr. Moore, looks like I'm going to see you later on in the felony calendar for the fleeing and eluding. For now, I'm just going to look at the no valid driver's license and the reckless driving. Reckless driving bond is set at $150. That's the standard bond. The no valid driver's license is also $150. And like I said, I'll see you later on in felony bond court for the fleeing and eluding allegations. Alrighty, thank you. Alrighty, corrections. Can you give us about, Ms. Hennessy, you're done, right?
Thank you. If I could be excused, Your Honor.
Yes, good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you.
All right, we're gonna take about 10 minutes and we'll be, actually, can I come back at 11:30? Is that all right? We'll come back at 11:30. We'll start, we'll finish the felony calendar. And then if there's any private lawyers, put your information in the chat. So between the clerks and corrections, we can call you out of turn. So private attorneys put your information in the chat. We'll come back at 11:30. It's 11:17 now. I got to give my staff a break.
Judge,
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. There's just more on that last case. There was a cannabis charge, a
So
misdemeanor.
it's going to be on the A form for
Oh.
the felony.
Sorry, Judge.
So I'll just address both later on.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty, folks. Thank you.
All right, let's talk about that. This segment of the hearing was a true buffet of bond talk, address confusion, and heartfelt outbursts. Judge Mindy Glazer, handling it all with her usual calm efficiency and a touch of straight-shooting wisdom. We started with Mr. Robinson Metellus, who found himself served with a $5,000 bench warrant related to a felony, driving while license suspended DWLs. The judge, staying firm but fair, reminded him that driving without a valid license isn't just a paperwork issue, it's a hard no in this country. And when Metellus tried to chime in about his situation, Judge Glazer quickly reminded him not to talk about the facts of the case. Classic courtroom boundary keeping. From there, we watched a parade of bond outs roll through Omar Gutierrez, Lomer Lee, Adolfo Garcia, and more, all confirmed with simple notations, saving time and keeping the calendar moving. The moment things perked up was with Clay Alexis. He came in ready to vent, launching into an emotional monologue about feeling railroaded, arrested on 2 warrants, then surprised with 8 more charges. Judge Glazer, ever patient, let him speak his piece, gently steering him away from case facts while affirming his concerns would be addressed in felony court. It was a brief but telling glimpse into how the courtroom walks a tightrope between legal process and raw human experience. Then came a series of DWL's cases with some interesting twists. Sheldon Sinclair's address history caused a small hiccup. He had both a residential and a mailing address on file, but Judge Glazer used it as a teachable moment. Pick one, or you risk missing court notices. She even gave him the choice between a $500 or a $1,000 bond, cleverly pointing out how bondsmen make that math work out better in some cases. Next was Mr. Moreno, who needed a Spanish interpreter and brought a subtle twist. He'd moved within the same complex 6 months earlier, but hadn't updated his address. The judge, again, used it as a reminder. Updating your information isn't just a formality, it matters. And finally, Mr. Moore's case wrapped up this portion. He'll be seen later in felony court for a fleeing and eluding charge, but for now, Judge Glazer dutifully assigned standard bonds for his traffic charges. Throughout, the judge kept everything running with clarity, fairness, and the occasional human touch. Whether it was correcting an address, explaining bond math, or allowing a defendant to speak from the heart, this was another reminder that court isn't just about law, it's about lives intersecting with it. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.